I think that's really cool. They don't concern themselves with things that don't need to bother them. They're not looking at you at all. They're just completely looking forward. Didn't you call them arrogant? Yeah. I love that. I love arrogance. I think arrogance is amazing. Everyone should be more arrogant. I get it now? They do. You just like that? No. They don't concern themselves with you. It's just a great mindset. I admire them from a distance, but that's me. Read what you want, teach their own. I met one of my favorite authors in the New Yorker. I met her, and she was the most beautiful, kind, fun person. And I follow her on Instagram. And I just watch her life, and I'm like, holy shit. You just are. I'm a bit of a simp. Yeah, I'm a bit of a simp. I simp for New Yorker authors. I just feel like... I don't know. I just feel like... I want to be like that too. We need more arrogant people. People need to be more arrogant day to day. Lumi's girl crush. Oh yeah, I have a huge crush on her. So big. Huge crush. We understand. We watch VTubers. Which one was it that you met? I'm not gonna tell you. So when are we getting Lumi's own video series where she invites writers just to talk? I don't have enough to talk to them about. Let me write something first. Don't encourage stupid people to be arrogant. Don't you envy stupid people and the arrogance they have? I do. I always second guess myself. I need to second guess less. But then I'll just be confidently wrong, which is also bad. Less weasel words. No? I envy that. I envy it a lot. I wish life were that easy. She'll do the same thing she did with Wubby if she meets her favorite author on stream. Please shake my hand. No, I already hugged her in real life, and I have a picture. Ooh. On one hand, I love confidence, but humility is important. That's true. That's true. That's why I try to be kind to schizos, get more funny. Did you get an autograph? Yeah, she signed my book. Bought her book. She signed it. Look at today's entertainment. Tell me stupid, arrogant people are good. I didn't say good. You're conflating good with admiration. You can admire bad things in people too, because it is a strong feature. I envy being happy because they don't know any better. Yeah, I envy that. I envy that. Not good. Spectacular! These are different words. Why? I don't know. Just seems like a fun way to live, doesn't it? Imagine being so self-assured you never think twice. Doesn't that sound like a really crazy way to live? You meet people like that. They're usually like the really popular ones. And then they just do things sometimes and you're completely baffled. You're like, what? Why did you do that? But then it works out anyway, because they make it work. I think I have that to a degree, because in my head, no matter what I do, I'll make it work. So I have, right? I have the confidence to a degree like that. It's just not fully. It's not like a full personality thing. You know? Imagine associating confidence with lack of thought. It's not lack of thought. It's like a... I don't know. I'm not thinking of like dumb people. I'm thinking of like, you're confusing confidence with arrogance. They're not really the same thing. I suppose the arrogance... I mean, they both come into play. They come into play. You think of go-getters? No. I mean, I guess. Exactly, they're not the same. People who go out and get what they want. But confidence is self-belief, and I believe that arrogance is like... I find that confidence is mostly intrinsic, and arrogance is an outward display of confidence. Does that make sense? Confidence can be internal and not displayed. Arrogance is displayed confidence in my head. Is that... I don't think that's wrong. So, therefore, I admire arrogant people, because even though some people are too arrogant, I think having some level of arrogance is probably a prerequisite for making it in today's world. would rather say arrogance in unearned confidence. Displaying confidence is not arrogant always. I think it's, to a degree, it is arrogance. It's arrogance. If not towards other people, it's towards, like, the world as it is. You can be arrogant, just not directed at other people. You can be arrogant directed at, like imagine you are, like, assertive. No, I need the word to have, like, a slight tinge of spitefulness. I think arrogance is confidence with a slight, like, a little bit of, like, bad intentions. So, like, when you are arrogant about something, I imagine you have to, like, push something else down. That might not be other people. That could just be your own situation. Like, let's say you are coming from a bad situation, but you are confident about your ability to make it out. Being arrogant in that situation, to me at least, is like telling yourself or whatever situation you're in that you're above that. So in a sense, it is outward confidence, but with a slight tinge of negative connotation. Make sense? Makes sense? Maybe more like an egotistic tinge. Yeah, some egotism. Yeah, look at you, mini New Yorker writer. Nothing wrong with that. That's the kind of thing that I feel from reading the New Yorker authors. Because they are arrogant, almost in a positive way. It's like you write and then you believe people will read you because you're that good. You have to be. And there's no, like, alternative for that. And that's just what it is. I love that. I love that confidence. I really like it. That's not, like, just confidence. That's, like, straight up arrogance. You have to be arrogant to have that kind of, like, belief. You can't just be inwardly confident. You can, like, be self-dependent and confident in your own abilities, but you'll never be able to put yourself out like that. You have to have some level of arrogance to publish your own works like that and then expect people to read you. That's what it is. Wouldn't that make them deluded? No, because they are that good. They're not, like, shitters publishing in, like, local newspaper. It's the New Yorker. They are that good, unfortunately. Isn't that arrogance a little bit? It's a pompous nature almost. That's delusional. No, I don't know. Sadly, I can't sub. I'm subbed to too many people. Isn't it free to sub? I don't know. Arrogance is knowing you're good and flexing. Yeah. Isn't that what I said? Like, an actual active show of confidence in your own abilities? Isn't that what it is? No. I think chat, this is one of the problems with... I think I'm correct here. I think I have it. And I understand what I'm talking about, but I think chat does not like the negative connotation with the word arrogance, which I don't find is negative at all, but it's whatever. It's fine. I like the confidence you exude. That's why I'm here. I'm correct. You think? Should have said you are right. I am right. I'm right, and I think I have it. I think that's like the je ne sais quoi of it. Being confidently wrong in front of a lot of people is cult behavior. Oh. Well, technically most of chat is actually telling me that I'm wrong, so... I don't know if it's cult behavior. That's more like I'm actively stoning myself. I don't think that's cult behavior. This is the opposite. I think most people are telling me that I'm fucking retarded. They're like, oh no, Lumi. Arrogance is bad. I don't care. Lumi's self-confidence is so low, she feels she needs to be a psychopath in order to feel good about herself. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that even mean? I don't care. That's how I see it. You can see it in a different way. But I have chosen to see it that way. This is a semantic argument about language. Your definition of arrogant is not the usual one. By your definition, you are right. Yeah, that's just how I see it. Oh,
tipped $69. Insecure people love to associate confidence with idiocy. It's very easy to sit in your parents' basement and criticize successful people for standing atop skyscrapers. It is the arrogance of ants to gather and scoff at the boot that steps down.
Oh, is that a quote? Is that a quote? You don't get to choose what a word means? I think you get to interpret a word however you choose to interpret it. It's like how when I look at different colors of gray, one gray is gray with an E and one gray is gray with an A. That's like a better explanation for people. I choose to interpret the word how I choose. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Why? What are you gonna do? Stop me? Words have meaning? Yeah, if it's gray on the cooler color spectrum, I spell it with an E. But if it's gray on the warmer color spectrum, I spell it with an A. You know how gray is a range of colors, right? Like there's so many shades of gray, but grays can also be tinted. So I always spell them differently depending on what color it is. Like a pinkish gray is gray with an A. And then a bluish gray is gray with an E. In the same vein, I choose to believe something else about the word arrogant. One is English, one is American English. I don't know. We can literally Google the word arrogant and you aren't wrong. It's self-importance conceited. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. I'm not changing my opinion today. Isn't that just an American and English difference? It is. But I find that one fits one word better. That's all. I don't think that's that weird. Good for you, Lumi. Thanks. Lemon English. You're so arrogant, Lumi. A little. I mean, yeah. I have to be. Would you respect an arrogant person who actually can't back up their arrogance? Yes, actually. I think if anyone is so arrogant to the point that they are just full of themselves, I have to respect that. I actually find that very admirable. And I know this is the real definition of the word. Someone who's that dumb, I respect it. You'd respect a Karen? Yeah. I think that kind of behavior is so rare these days. Like, if you are dedicated to being that person, like, good for you. Good for you, man. Live the life you want to live. I think that's awesome. I think that's so cool, honestly. The people who are, like, able to do that, it either takes a lot or you are so dumb. I don't know. It's getting very common nowadays. It's not rare, you just need to leave the house. It's rare for me because I grew up in pretty waspy community. Normally chat rage-based streamer, Louis streams are the opposite. No. It's rare for me. I don't usually see it very often. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I love it. I love when people are like that. Like the arrogance required to try and impress him like a professional musician by playing your really awful piano piece. I have some level of respect for that. I have to. Like, you're putting yourself out there. That's so admirable. Like, go do it. Good for you. I hated that. But like, you did it. That's awesome. Those people go further in life, just so you know. Arrogant people go further in life just because they have the gall. I love that. Everyone equates arrogance with baseless arrogance. They're not the same. No, you need the gall to do it. That's different. I didn't say anything. They're like, oh, Lumi, you're a pianist? Let me play this for you. Oh. You gotta fake it till you make it? Yeah, that is arrogance. What would you say that is? Watch me play trashy anime OVs on piano. That's confidence? No. You have to love it. Honestly, I was disagreeing with you at the beginning, but after putting some thought into it, I think you're correct. Thanks. I generally have good thoughts. Thank you, Rance. Positive. Arrogance is admirable right up to the point that someone dies. Yeah. Thank you, paid chatter. He's not a paid chatter! Stop it! Who's gonna play piano at the mall? I used to play piano at the mall. Oh, they're just too fragile. They'll never understand, man. It's fine. Tempering humility and confidence with each other. Yeah. I would only be humble with people that deserve humility. Actually, I'm kidding. You should always be humble. You should be more humble to people who deserve it less, in my opinion. You should actually be more humble to the people who don't deserve it, and then you should be less humble to the people who are like above you. This is counterintuitive, but actually, you should talk yourself up to people above you all the time. Showing humility is fine, but I think people get too lost in it. Shouldn't do that. Huh. Yeah, only accepting people that agree with you is a poor path to choose. That's fine. You're so passive, you actually ought to have more balls. I know! That's why I think I'm gonna go take like a writing course just so I can get an A and feel good about myself. You act humble for yourself. Actually, these days, I think humility is fucking retarded when it's only with yourself. I'm gonna say this. I see too many people in chat who think so little of themselves. And I think that's fucking stupid. I don't know why you're gimping yourself for no reason. Stop. Stupid. What's the point? You think you get like fucking like virtue points? Nobody gives a shit. Stop. So dumb. Liar! Good one. One thing. If you're too humble, people take it as weakness. Yeah, it's weakness. You're weak. You're weak for that. That's not humility. It is. Thinking low of yourself is not humility. Well, maybe you should just be more arrogant about it then. Arrogance is attractive and it makes sense from a woman's standpoint. Thank you, BB! BB gets me, man. The problem is you're all fucking men. The actual woman in chat completely gets it. Arrogance is attractive. Thank you, BB! An actual woman is here. She agrees with me.